Car trouble? We've all been there, haven't we? Stuck by the side of the road, wishing we'd paid more attention in those mechanics classes. Fear not, petrol heads. Today we're diving into the wonderful world of petrol engines. And trust me, it's going to be a right laugh. Now, petrol engines. They're like that mate who loves a good bonfire. You feed them fuel, they mix it with air, and then, bang! That explosion. That's what makes your car go vroom. It's all about turning that fiery energy into motion. Simple as that, really. First up, the engine takes a deep breath in, just like you and me. The piston, that's the engine's lung, moves down, sucking in a tasty cocktail of air and fuel. Think of it as the engine having a good pint, getting ready for a wild night out. Now, we've got to squeeze all that goodness together. The piston moves back up, compressing the air and fuel mixture. It's like squeezing a balloon animal, getting ready to make it pop. The tighter we squeeze, the bigger the bang. Section 6. 4. Out you go. What goes up must come down, right? The explosion pushes the piston back down, and the burnt gases are kicked out of the exhaust. Think of it as the engine letting out a sigh of relief after all that excitement. Phew, that was close. Section 7. From up and down to round and round, it's a fairground ride in here. Imagine the thrill of a fairground ride, the excitement of the spinning, the ups and downs, the twists and turns. That's exactly what happens inside your car's engine, but on a much smaller scale. The engine is like a miniature amusement park, with each part playing a crucial role in making the ride smooth and enjoyable. Now, all this up and down business, that's all well and good, but let's dive deeper into what really happens. The pistons move up and down inside the cylinders, driven by the combustion of fuel. This movement is essential, but on its own it doesn't get us very far. It's like being on a seesaw without a partner. There's potential, but no real progress. But we need to make the car move. To translate this vertical motion into something that can propel the car forward, we need a clever mechanism. This is where the magic happens, turning the linear motion into rotational motion, which is far more useful for driving a car. That's where the crankshaft comes in. The crankshaft is like the heart of the engine, converting the piston's up and down motion into a rotational motion. This rotational motion is what ultimately drives the wheels of the car, allowing it to move forward, backward, or even stay still when needed. It's like a magical roundabout that transforms the piston's up and down dance into a spinning motion. Picture a merry-go-round at the fair. The horses move up and down, but the entire structure spins around. Similarly, the crankshaft takes the vertical motion of the pistons and converts it into a smooth, continuous rotational motion. Round and round we go. This rotational motion is then transferred through the transmission system, which adjusts the speed and torque before it reaches the wheels. The result is a seamless driving experience, whether you're cruising down the highway or navigating through city traffic. So next time you're in a car, remember the fairground ride happening under the hood, making your journey possible. Section 8. Fuel and air. Getting the mix just right, like a good cuppa. Just like your nan's perfect cuppa, a petrol engine needs the right mix of fuel and air. Imagine your nan in the kitchen, carefully measuring out the tea leaves, boiling the water to the perfect temperature, and adding just the right amount of milk and sugar. Each step is crucial to achieving that perfect balance of flavors. Similarly, in a petrol engine, the precise mixture of fuel and air is essential for optimal performance. Too much or too little of either component can lead to inefficiencies and problems down the line. Too much fuel, and it's like drowning your tea in milk. Imagine pouring so much milk into your tea that it overflows, diluting the rich flavor of the tea leaves and leaving you with a bland, unappetizing drink. In a petrol engine, an overly rich fuel mixture can cause similar issues. It can lead to incomplete combustion, resulting in wasted fuel, increased emissions, and potential damage to the engine components. The engine may run rough, produce black smoke, and even foul the spark plugs, leading to costly repairs. Too little, and it's like forgetting the hot water altogether. Picture yourself eagerly waiting for a comforting cup of tea, only to realize that you've forgotten to add the hot water. You're left with a sad, empty teacup and a sense of disappointment. In a petrol engine, a lean fuel mixture can have similar consequences. Insufficient fuel can cause the engine to run too hot, leading to overheating, knocking, and potential damage to the pistons and valves. The engine may struggle to start, lack power, and exhibit poor acceleration. Get it just right, and you're in for a smooth ride. When the fuel and air mixture is perfectly balanced, the engine runs efficiently and smoothly, just like a well-brewed cup of tea. The combustion process is optimized, resulting in better fuel economy, reduced emissions, and a longer lifespan for the engine. You'll experience a responsive throttle, smooth acceleration, and a satisfying driving experience. Just as your Nan takes pride in her perfect cuppa, taking care of your engine's fuel and air mixture ensures that your vehicle performs at its best, providing you with reliable and enjoyable journeys. Achieving the right mix involves several components working together in harmony. The fuel injectors, air intake system, and sensors all play a crucial role in maintaining the correct ratio. Modern engines are equipped with sophisticated electronic control units, ECUs, that constantly monitor and adjust the fuel and air mixture to ensure optimal performance. Regular maintenance, such as cleaning or replacing air filters, checking fuel injectors, and ensuring the sensors are functioning correctly, is essential to keep the system in top condition. Ignoring the importance of the fuel and air mixture can lead to various issues. A malfunctioning sensor or a clogged air filter can disrupt the balance, triggering the check engine light and causing the engine to run poorly. It's like neglecting the steps in making a good cup of tea. The end result is far from satisfying. Paying attention to the signs and addressing any issues promptly can prevent more significant problems and ensure your engine runs smoothly. Regular diagnostic tests and tune-ups are like having a tea tasting session to ensure everything is just right. Mechanics use specialized tools to analyze the engine's performance, identify any imbalances, and make necessary adjustments. This proactive approach helps maintain the engine's efficiency, prolongs its lifespan, and keeps your vehicle running at its best. Just as a tea connoisseur appreciates the nuances of a perfectly brewed cup, a well-maintained engine delivers a superior driving experience. Ultimately, getting the mix just right means more enjoyable and worry-free journeys. Whether you're embarking on a long road trip with your family or simply commuting to work, a well-tuned engine provides peace of mind and enhances your overall driving experience. So just as you savor that perfect cup of tea, take the time to ensure your engine's fuel and air mixture is spot on, and enjoy the smooth, reliable performance it brings. Section 9. Keep those engines humming. So there you have it, the petrol engine, explained in all its glory. Remember, a little knowledge goes a long way. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a Mini Cooper that needs a good talking to, and don't forget to subscribe for more car-related shenanigans. Cheers.